I found a moment in the film I found really interesting was when they showed Kurt Vonnegut and all the protesters there arguing that it was too much money, it wasn't worth us to go to the moon, and that's an argument that I see today often. I'm wondering what you think the greatest benefits of us going to the moon, what they were.
Yeah, what's interesting from today and even back in the 1960s, if you think about what was going on in 1968 from the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, the MLK, the Robert Kennedy, I mean, just so much was going on at the time that when the landing happened, hundreds of millions of people from around the world stopped, right? And this was before TVs everywhere, right? And so you had to go to the city square to watch this. It was we've been looking at the moon for so long and wondering what's up there, and the questions to where did we come from? What's the origin and evolution of Earth, the origin and evolution of life? Are we alone? And we still have those questions. And so a lot of the work that we're doing now is we're discovering exoplanets. So just in the last 10 years, we've discovered planets around other stars. And just in the last few years with Kepler, we've discovered that pretty much every star you can see out tonight has a solar system. And not only does it have a solar system, it has Earth-sized planets. And so let's go, right? We've discovered Alpha Centauri, our nearest star system, has a solar system. It's 4 light years away. Let's go, right? We still have this drive as explorers of trying to understand our place in the universe. But obviously that doesn't pay the bills. And so when you think about our communication technologies in terms of GPS in your phone to your cell phone itself and all the sensors, those were driven a lot by the ability to communicate. And if you think about climate change as being one of the major concerns of humanity today, having the vantage point from a few hundred miles looking down to observe the Earth globally is important. And going back to Apollo, the first, Apollo 8 picture of the Earth as a single sphere, at Earth Day, and just thinking about the Earth as this little blue dot in the dark sky. And all of life in the universe that we know about is just on that little dot.
Hi, I was in my early 20s when most of this happened, so I remember it very well. In fact, I met Ed White and Jim McDivitt when they were here in Ann Arbor.
Great.
For their Gemini. I brought them a couple of newspapers, that's how I got him to see them. They were staying at the university's English house. 2 things. One is, the reason we're not going to the moon now is because Russia or China isn't doing it, because the competition seems to be a big factor in funding it. And the other question is, big deal is made about SpaceX or Boeing, but McDonald built the Mercury and Gemini capsules, the Boeing, I think, built the Apollo one. So we've always had private industries, aircraft industries, building these things. So what's the difference today?
Yeah, so one of the cool things about the University of Michigan is not only that we have a lot of famous alumni that were astronauts, and if you know the names of the astronauts watching this movie, when they first introduced them, you knew what was going to be happening to guess or so, but you were still on the edge of your feet, or on your seat, right? So the director did great. So, but China has announced plans to develop not only their own space station, and they have it, but they've also been landing orbiters on the moon. So they've been doing a lot of lunar science. So they have their first taikonauts. So now, not only does the U.S., Russia, but now China has the capability of launching their own astronauts, or the U.S. used to have their own capabilities, I hope, soon. So there still is competition, and if you've been reading the news, there's a lot of gnashing of teeth in terms of technological superiority with China. And there is an actual law that says that NASA, including myself, NASA funded, I am not able to do any collaborations with Chinese scientists on spaceflight hardware. But if you've ever gone to Kennedy Space Center, they have a Saturn V exhibit, and you can walk along the whole rocket. And the thing that's so surprising is every part was built by a different McDonald's, Douglas, Chrysler, Boeing, right? I mean, and it worked, which was amazing. You know, all this integration. So the commercial sector has supported quite a bit, and there's about 700 companies in the state of Michigan that are members of the Michigan Aerospace Manufacturers Association. Who knew that we have such a huge, but it's part of the automotive, also aerospace. But what's new with the commercial crew is that NASA is giving a check for them to develop on their own the capability to get people to the International Space Station. And so they have control over the astronaut selection and the delivery schedule. So the new part is it's truly commercial. It's not that NASA contracts out with somebody to buy components that are integrated into a NASA mission. It's Boeing working underneath this commercial crew agreement that will launch Boeing astronauts.
Thank you.